Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Baddie Overwatch League Season 4 playoffs, first round and second round pregame show. I'm your host, Albano Joe, and with me is the other host, the always wonderfully looking UTech. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing fantastic. Glad to be back in the great Midwest. Because as we know, Betty Overwatch League featuring a lot of players from the Midwest, and it has been I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a long 10 weeks, and they've been a fantastically fun 10 weeks at that. And I'm ready for these playoffs.
Yeah, you've been in California for a while. You missed all the fun that we had Week 10 on Easy Clap, as well as the rest of the games. That Waifu Superstar 2 game was whew.
Yeah, still gotta watch some of the VODs, see what the competition's up to, see what new strats are coming out of people. And you know what? You know what also happened as well that we're not going to experience in this playoffs?
Tell me.
Baguette or Brigitte. How do you say her name?
I don't know.
Bridget?
She's a shield woman.
Shield maid.
Yeah, I guess that could be Orisa. Could be that too. I don't know what she does.
She
does, like,
she has a
anti-dive
flail. She hits people, and she's basically for any of you League of Legends fans, she's basically Leona.
I think we're silenced right now.
No, we're not.
Oh,
We
we're
shouldn't
not.
be.
Okay.
If we are, well, then you're just because stream's on delay, dude.
Oh. Now I'm talking. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
stream's
I
on
hear.
a delay. You're high as fuck, and you should not be worrying about this stuff.
No,
Technical issues.
that's our viewers. Tell our viewers they're high. Zedekiss, you're high. Huckleton, you're high.
Yeah, you guys are high. You guys should know that there's always a delay on the stream, and that deal with it.
Yeah. Smoke the reefer elsewhere. Not here at the Baddie Overwatch League Season 4 pregame show.
Yeah, we are drug-free zone here.
Yeah. Anyway, so our first match of the night, first playoff match of the night, Seed 5 versus Seed 4, Waifu Superstar 2, Senpai's Literature Club against Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. Whew!
And I don't know about you, but I've heard and read the script, and it's not looking too good for MNMD. The script shows that it is in favor of the waifu superstars, and hopefully Senpai will notice them and they'll get a win.
Yeah, Mercy Nerf Me Daddy definitely does not have an advantage in this fight, as Waifu Superstar has the production crew on their team, which, I don't know. They got hacks or something, probably.
Yeah, no, we have production hacks on call for any time anything bad goes for waifu superstars. They have the extra help from the audience. There is a button that you can push. Wait, hold on. I am hearing that the button has not been initiated yet because the production crew has been too lazy to implement the cheat button.
Ooh, awkward. Damn. Well, they're on their own, I guess.
Well, yeah, sometimes you're just going to have to deal with it. But after that, whoever wins that is going up against. Who are they going up against? Tell me, Joey.
TPC, Tide Pod Challengers, seed number 3. And, yeah, I mean, looking at how the season played out with our 3 tiers of teams, Tide Pod Challengers, with the number of wins that they have, look like they have a clear advantage over whoever they play next. But I don't know, Waifu or Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, they both might be on fire after that first game and be fully warmed up. So Tide Pod shouldn't take them lightly.
That is definitely one thing you have to look forward to. Although you have a better seed in this playoff tournament, you're going to be very cold for some of those people that are coming up, eager and waiting to battle it out. And they're warmed up. They know how to play. They don't have to worry about playing a small game of Osu to warm up their hands. You know what? They're on fire.
Cha. Fucking fire. But yeah, I don't know. This week there's not much else to talk about, I guess, between the aside from these 2 games. Something to note is that we're doing a banning system, I believe, for the maps, and it's best of 3 for both of the matches. So, do you think any of the teams have prepared actual ban strategies?
Well, for the first match, definitely Senpai's Literature Club, they're going to be heavily focusing Hanamura. It is their home base. They want to play it, and ironically enough, that entire team really, really shines on 2CP maps. So if they can get into their weeb hut, into their weeb land, maybe they can have a better go at it, but who knows what's going to happen. I'm expecting to see a lot of payload maps, maybe some King's Row. That's usually a one that doesn't get banned out, or even probably some Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, some of the control points like Li Jiang might be played as well, but Waifu, I don't think they can expect to play a 2CP. I don't think any team in this league actually enjoys playing 2CP maps. Maybe Blabbies, I can't really recall for sure, but yeah, a lot of payload. King's Row for some reason is a really popular hybrid map, and yeah, Li Jiang and Ilios are kind of the two popular control points. And I think for the most part, every team is kind of on the same page with what maps are fun and what maps aren't.
Exactly, exactly. And as we all know, Hanamura is the most fun map ever. The color scheme, the Sakura blossoms. You know, if you have those particle effects on the max, you can just see every single petal fall onto your naked body and feel it all around you. And I mean, and exactly you want to be in Lijiang Tower because Lijiang Tower is the best map.
Uh, I mean, I'm trying to think now. As soon as you talked about naked bodies, I'm trying to think of what character probably has the most Rule 34 on them. What is it, Tracer probably?
Either Tracer, Widowmaker, or
No, Tracer's got to beat out Widowmaker, no way.
I mean, yeah, I guess you have to understand it's for both. She is for both the guys and the girls.
For sure. And you know what? Actually, guys, I'm going to make this interesting right now. So it looks like there are some people betting money in chat to, just throwing down money on thinking of which team is going to win tonight. Which teams are going to move on in this death bracket that we have going on for our playoffs here. And I don't know if any of you have heard of a website called Salty Bets. But you know what? I'm gonna make a Baddie League Salty Bets League starting right now. For anyone who's watching the pre-game show, throw down. Everyone has $100 to start. Everyone, throw down what you think is actually who's actually going to win, and write down how much you bet as well. And whoever has the most salty or albino Joe salty bucks, whatever you want to call them, by the end
Joey
of the whole
Bucks?
entire playoffs. Yeah, Joey Bucks, sure. Joe Bucks. Joe Buck. Oh God, he's a commentator.
How
Isn't he?
about some Joe Coin?
Joe Coin. Okay. Joe Coin, albino coin. One of those two. Joe Coin or albino coin. We'll call. Make a vote. I don't really care right now, but I'm gonna talk in chat for the Discord here in the general chat. I'll set up some stuff, and the fans here can throw down however much they think for teams that are gonna win.
I will definitely be trying my best to play that, but as the cameraman, it's gonna be a little hard. So I think I'll probably stick with moving that camera, making sure everyone can see instead of trying to type.
Well, I mean, it's the whole match. So you could throw down like $10 for this first whole entire set of games that Waifu Superstar 2 is going to move on to the next,
Well, I'm going
next
to be
match.
putting all $100 down for Waifu Superstars. I believe in the script. It's been scripted since we started Season 4. They're going to come back. And I mean, hey, what does Swift always say to us? See you in the finals?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't believe.
But actually, low key, I think MNMD, they're going to win. They have 30. They got a lot more skill in that team, especially on the DPS roles. And I think they're just going to be fragging out.
Fraggers, man.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
team of fraggers.
Anyway, with that, we'll be hopping on into the game real soon here. We're going to play the Week 10 plays of the game. But real quick, Joey, you have any closing remarks before we want to get to that?
No, nothing I could think of. Stay bad, guys, and good luck to all the teams playing tonight.
All right, you heard it here, folks. You spend your Joe coin as well as you can.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
Guaranteeing that third speed. For right now, play the game. Swoopy Koopa on that Diva.
Yeah, this was just perfect. Just this wide open second point going into Diablo lands. Chucks that bomb in. Easy 4K.
Play of the game.
Play of the game. Gotta be Ball of Sexy here on the Soldier. Had a few really big ults, but this one right here on the third points. Nice first kill with the rocket. Gonna, game. Gonna be Ball of Sexy here. Of course, he has just was huge all map long. And it's gonna be the start of what ended up being this last fight, I believe. Or the start of the point flip, actually. Doesn't even need an ult. He gets that shutdown on a Ninja Plus as soon as he dropped that rocket barrage.
Play of the game here, going to Valkyr. None other than Valkyrie, as I believe it's pronounced. Happy birthday, man. Good job. Does a hammer down. Shooter bomb probably comes from behind him. And happy birthday. Does it make a bit of difference? Josh Danko, you got the play of the game, but you do not go to the playoffs. You're sucking and pissing and doing them sexy things that an Irish woman does or whatever, and killing people as Moira. It is Valkyr?
Dude, he left clicks people, watch. Or he might right click someone. Nope. Left click. Oh, goodbye.
Okay, that looked like that was all like Zedekis. That was all Zedekis. Zedekis even tapped the guy that he sucked in. That was all Zedekis.
This we'll see what the play of the game is, and we'll break down what happened there. Destructed with a Diva Bomb at the end here to finish it off. Taking Albino Joe with the greedy res once again. Oh wow, no bomb. I'd say that in that first map, but no wonder he's gonna pick up the play of the game here. As Tracer.
Trying his hardest to carry this round. This fight in particular was a huge one, as it finally stopped the momentum the Bladdy's dabs have been generating. Beautiful drop down Tracer bomb there, exactly what you want to see into a Bastion comp. And play of the game, of course, has to be Free Feet coming up so huge here on Nepal. Coming up huge all night. Gets multiple big justice. This one finds two, gets a few nice shots after, and he's going to go chase down 30 with the Riptire. Gonna be a big one I'm watching for. Then obviously Ninja Plez with the Dragon Blade. And here we go. Both Riptires being traded, and Hooky Sets through the right side room. But there comes the hook. 1-for-1 trade. Both teams losing the DPS, but Hooky Sets reflects the rocket barrage. Anna and Moira are going to be their healers with the dive tanks, so let's see. It looks like they are all going low through Lost Vikings. They're going to kind of force Ninja Plus out of there, so they're just now about to go face-to-face with the Whistle Shield, but the team has already dropped off there, backing off towards the point, but they're content to hold up into this shipyard.
Yeah, holding high here gives a good vantage point. You see a hook coming out, not going to find much, but they are able to get a lot of damage. And everyone's coming in though. Very aggressive diving on the point. No contest early on. We're going to see a very quick point over regardless of how this fight goes out.
Yeah, no contest. The tanks just now stepped off. If they even step off, that's going to be 2 ticks already for the challengers, as they are getting picked up to pick both the healers down for MNMD here. Looking good for the offense. They've lost Ball of Sexy, that shouldn't matter. They are at a major advantage. Now it's just Ninja Plus trying to buy time, but he's not buying time on the point, and that's secured on the first fight. They're going to try to chase down Ninja Plus, but he should be able to trace out that one.
Yeah, really strong start to the Titan Pod challenges here. Rolling up, taking a little bit of slow start, nice and easy, get out of their bearings, and just drove onto them.
Yeah, disaster from Mercy and their daddy. Can't say too much technically, you want to do boom, but don't have time. Just place jumping in. It's only a full bomb onto a tank though.
John Cena trademark, y'all are so and talk about the bread you make, but don't know the recipe for dodo. Aiming guns in all your photos.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first round of games from the playoffs for the Baddie Overwatch League Season 4. I am your host, Albino Joe, and with me is Hook Resets. How you doing today, Cal?
Hello, I'm doing well, Joey. Just played some silly matches with my team, getting warmed up for the game after this, but this game gonna be interesting. I think Waifu has been looking a little bit more on the up. MNMD, they fell last week to my team, but it was still pretty close. To be fair, we didn't have Jim, but close matches. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, this is going to be a really close match as these two are kind of considered the bottom tier of teams, but your team, Tide Pod Challengers, actually gets a pretty good advantage here watching these games, these two teams play before actually having to play them yourself. Are you worried that they're going to be... this is an interview now, Cal. Are you worried that they're going to be warmed up?
I mean, we warmed up for a good while. I mean, sure, they'll be warmed up for the more competitive matches, but not really. What's nice is we get to see a little bit more strategy of how they want to choose their maps, both teams. So, who are you thinking has like a slight edge over the other? Or
I really
a
don't
complete
know.
edge if you want.
I mean, Waifu Superstar, all their games have been fairly close that they've played like all season. They're all like heartbreaking defeats that there's just a slight slip up that kind of messes them up. But Mercy Nerf Me Daddy is also a different team every other week, I feel like. They might just come in and blow the doors out, or they might come in and struggle. I don't know. It's gonna be weird.
So I have a little bit of word on the street. I've heard that Spoopy is actually going to be switching to the Zenyatta role.
Ooh.
Or is it Cruz? Shoot. I know one of them is switching. One of the tanks is switching to Zenyatta.
Because I know Ryzak... Well, okay, so Ryzak's typically their Zenyatta players. Spoopy Koopa is a tank. Cruz is another healer that they have.
Yeah, it probably was Cruz in reality switching to healer off of tank. Which could lead to a little bit more interesting things. We had a scrim against MMD last night. And they had Scarlet filling in for Ryzak on the Zenyatta, so that or she was on Lucia. I can't remember. I just remember whoever their Zenyatta player was making a decent amount of impact on our flankers. So I'm interested to see that. And Splinter is on now. So
Nice. All right, well, they're going to have the roster. Well, this is now a perfect time to say this. Everyone, you are all welcome to join the gambling with Albino Joe's Gambling Corner. Everyone has 100 albino coin that you can bet on the game for tonight. No rules on the bets, no betting limits or anything like that. I'm keeping track of everything. Just say in Twitch chat or Discord where you want your albino coin to go. Everything pays 1-to-1. If you bet 100 on Mercy Nerf Me Daddy and they win, you get 100 back. If you bet 100 on Waifu, same thing. Or you can keep some of your coin. And whoever has the most at the end of the season gets bragging rights. Maybe $10, maybe a blowjob. It can be a lot of things. But get in, say it in Twitch chat. I'm recording and I see your numbers there. Just gotta get my plug in there, Cal.
it's actually pretty half and half on this of who thinks who's gonna win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-4 for MNMD. Myself included with the MNMD.
Yeah, the votes are in and they're very close. The tie does go to Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna be that close too.
I'm excited. I'm always excited to see 30 and Ninja Please. They work pretty well off of each other as a DPS duo, and it's interesting to see what picks they have. Ninja always flexing to really whatever he feels like, whether that's the right thing to do. Known for his Pharah so far, and honestly, Pharah against Waifu Superstar could be a slight menace. We'll see what they want. Starting on Route 66, I'd say the most known pirate ship map out of them. Just I remember TK Thrifty's play of the games where he just sits there and clicks people off. 30 falls off the side as McCree and then gets shot down, and it's good memories. Good memories.
Yeah, you see, I cast with my monitor off, so I don't remember those things happening because I never saw them.
Oh, of course, of course.
It's my strat. It's my super secret strat. I play like that too, so.
I mean, when you're playing Mercy, at least don't need to aim, so right?
Yeah, actually, my face is just like rolling on the keyboard at that point, so I really don't even have to look at my monitor.
Oof, oof. I mean, your team still does well, so. Well, what are you gonna... You're just that good.
Get behind the barrier.
Cha. I mean, I like to say that I'm that good, but you know, it's
I'll be busy soon.
You have some teammates. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think my teammates are that good.
You have some pretty solid teammates. Happy birthday, Valk, of course. To get that one in there.
Hey, it is his birthday. He's got to win, right?
They're gonna, on offense, they're gonna run that Soldier Junkrat that we've seen, and almost a mirror comp out of MNMD, the most interesting part, the Moira from Ryzak. Spoopy, like I said, gonna be on that Zenyatta. And he was scary. I remember who it was now. It was Spoopy, so.
Nice. Yeah, good call on the insider information there. Spoopy Cooper running that Zenyatta. Cruz taking that tank position with D.Va. Whew.
Yeah, Cruz was more of a tank last season, I think. So we'll see him back on that role again.
Yeah, his pool is very similar to mine in a way. He plays, I think, a little bit more players or more characters in general. But this card is now around the corner, and Thrifty does get picked, but Zedekis is able to get him back up. But Zedekis gets picked in the process. So right now, Waifu Superstar 2 is at a disadvantage, and fight is going off on the high ground here. As Tree's kind of in the back line, not doing much currently, but dying to Spoopy Koopa. Man, good switch. Spoopy off that D.Va onto the Zenyatta, but the fight is still breaking out here, and Waifu Superstar is now at a disadvantage. Spagooter does find his mech, but he is the last one remaining, and he is going to fall.
Oh.
Unless he gets healed. No, he gets popped.
They're gonna leave him, as they should. Maybe kill him at the very, very end, but...
Yeah, massive stagger.
Yeah, he actually probably could have gotten out. He could have just flown up right into that little, exit place, I guess, the tunnel. But he just kind of panicked a little bit, I think, so.
I mean, he wasn't going to get out of there alive, I don't think. He was going to get chased by Cruise Master's D.Va.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, now we see the game that we're talking about, which is great. And Valkyrie gets picked off. Thrifty gets picked off. 30 popping off and doing 30 things. And right now, Mercy Nerf Me Daddy's looking great as they just totally annihilate Waifu Superstar 2, Senpai's Literature Club.
They did manage to get some holds. They got, well, no, they got 30s ult. And slowly building up toward their own. The one nice thing for them is that the tanks on Mercy Nerf Me didn't actually hold the cart, so they got pretty far. They need to win probably just one fight and they'll get it, but easier said than done. And I'm gonna be looking at Ninja Please and Tree, who's tired and get a bigger influence. Oops, Spagooter goes up early.
Yeah, Spagooter falling out of the mech very quickly here, but the Junkrat tire from Tree from Ninja Please, whoa! Finding Tree's tire as well? What the hell? Did a tire just kill another tire? Okay, a lot of things are happening right now. Mercy Nerf Me Daddy not looking, Mercy Nerf Me Daddy looking great. 2 Zenyatta ults on the cart, everyone's gonna stay alive. Zedekis popping that Mercy ult, but dying to 30's Soldier, who's just pot-shotting from the high ground, and there's no one left on Waifu Superstar to do anything. Happy birthday, Valk, you're dead!
Yeah. They're only gonna have enough time for one more fight. Thrifty even wasting his attack visor.
Spagooter's gotta get out now. If he doesn't get out, that's gonna be a big pick if he's demeched. Ooh, he gets out.
Spagooter needs to come up huge with this D.Va bomb. He's just gotta throw it in there and see what can happen. Because they're not gonna have anything else coming up soon. Thrifty switch over to the Reaper, as he's done pretty much every week, I think. He like starts on Soldier for a bit, then just switches over to Reaper when it's not working.
That's very unfortunate. He probably should start with that, especially against, I guess not especially against this team. There's not much that Reaper counters. Obviously there's tanks, but
Getting up there is actually going to be a problem, though. And they have a Reinhardt now instead, so they're just planning to get on the point and hope to fight there.
Yeah, Thrifty pushing the cart with Spagooter and Valkyrie there as well. The rest of Waifu Superstar is kind of approaching the cart. Spagooter on the high ground. Diva bombing to clear that high ground, not finding anything with it, but 30's tag visor finding significantly more kills that might actually just win the game at this point. As overtime is here, nerf this, coming out of Cruise Master, and he's going to die before he can get back into that mech, which is huge. But there's no one left on Waifu Superstar to push the cart.
It will not make it to first point. Be full held here on offense.
Damn.
Really solid work by MNMD there. I mean, the one thing I would say is they let them push a little bit too far early on, but they didn't have means of dealing with the high ground, dealing with Spagooter or Spoopy up there, just laying down shots to Zenyatta. Just didn't work out for them. See, they're gonna have to have a heck of a defense as both teams hover a Bastion.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, that's going to be strange. Let's not talk about the cops until they're actually rolling out.
Yeah.
I'm easily trolled. The bottom line, I think 30's soldier play is kind of what made that a very clear win for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. I just constantly saw him on that high ground doing pod shots, and I think he got a total of 3 tac visors, maybe 4. That game, like he was just popping off and doing work. Ninja, also on that Junkrat, was doing pretty well as well.
Right.
Their DPS is showing up tonight.
Yeah, I'd say 30 showed up maybe a little bit harder, but he also wasn't really looked at. The whole problem about dealing with 30 and Ninja is your diva wants to go after both of them, but she can't.
Yeah, you can't split a diva in two, you know. Well,
yeah.
I guess you could peel the mech off of her.
Like to look at this defensive comp. They are running Thrifty Sebastian. They're saying they're pulling out the stops, running double shield, which I disagree with. I'd say Spagooter may as well be on Diva, but they're gonna try it.
Yeah, I mean,
are they doing the Bastion Torb comp?
Oh my god, this is just bad manners coming out of Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, and the double shield, I don't know how that's going to work for Waifu Superstar here with TK Thrifty behind that Orisa and Ryan shield.
My team actually did this a little bit, and we tried it once, it didn't work at all, and then...
Defense or offense?
On offense.
Oh, Jesus. Torb turrets
I
up.
think on Route 66.
Torb turrets up, Bastion's up, oh man, but the Orisa's dead. Splinter no longer shielding 30, but 30 is doing damage or something? Tree in the back, trying to pop him, does. Big pick right now coming out in a giant res.
Oh!
Oh man, happy birthday, bro, you're dead. Oh, but everyone on Mercy Nerf Me Daddy's also dead. So Waifu Superstar is able to hold with their Bastion strat, which is clearly more superior than Mercy Nerf Me Daddy's Bastion strat.
Clearly. And they switch.
Oh
and
man.
Enough of that. Enough of the poor Bastion silliness. They switch to dive, which should work a lot better. The tanks are gonna find a really hard time to actually deal with the Genji and Tracer. They're relying on Tree, I'd say, over anything. Well, Ninja is going a little bit forwards, and he dies for it. He went in before his whole team was there.
Yeah, and the Bastion all coming out of TK Thrifty. A lot of fight going on, but everyone is... Oh man, this is a very disjointed fight. The Bastion, though, TK Thrifty finding Cruise Master mech and body. And Splinter and Spoopy Koopa are going to have to probably run away unless they want to die here. Looks like they want to die here. Ninja just jumping in as well. They are very not grouped together. And yeah, they're forced to reset at this point.
You know, the longer this goes, the more that time is starting to tick down. Which is scary, considering that Waifu still has the ult advantage. They only use TK Thrifty's Bastion for him. They're gonna have everything else here. And only about 50% to Blade. And Swift can just counter himself if he holds it, so...
Yeah, Waifu Superstar's in the driver's seat right now for sure, with 1:43 to spare right now, but Ninja picked off right away, TK Thrifty picked off right away. Star DPS on both teams, AJ0 popping that Tranquility, making sure his team stays alive. Spagooter kind of alone on the high ground, but TK Thrifty gets up as well against Splinter. He is able to possibly find it. No, he does not. With the Diva Mac coming out of Cruise Master, only finding Zedekis. Waifu Superstar kind of falling apart here, but it looks like they're even. They might be down one person at this point, with Spagooter, AJS0, and Valkyr on the defense here, holding the cart, and they are not enough. And the cart starts to move with Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. 3 members on, 2 members pushing up, and that might be it. TK Thrifty, you gotta get on the point. Zedekis, you gotta get on the point. What are you doing? Ah!
Wow. Good call from MNMD to keep fighting that. I didn't see them winning the fight, but they managed it. Hold on.
30. Dropping his tack visor skills. Finds Spagooter, finds Zedekis, finds other people. Tree, you're almost dead, but now you're actually going to be dead. Does all sorts of fun stuff.
In the end, he got like a kill and a DMX, so good job, 30.
Yeah, I don't know about that algorithm, but then again, with how those fights were going, there's a lot of kind of like one-on-one-y type skirmishes going on.
Still well played by him overall and NMD, as they'll take the first map, and now we'll go into picks and bans for the second. I think it just goes, from what I read, it looked like they just keep banning maps until there's one map left.
Either
Am I
that
wrong
or
on
the
that?
4 maps. I thought they would ban 4 maps.
Oh.
I don't know. Where's the commissioner? Zedekis? He's in the game. He's not going to answer anything.
Map
So,
it says map picks and bans will proceed as usual for map 2 and 3, but it says that for subsequent maps, the team that won the previous map will ban 4 maps, and then the losing team will pick.
yeah, so I would assume that's what's going to happen. So Mercy Nerf Me Daddy is going to ban 4 and Waifu picks, right?
Could be. In theory.
Yeah. Yeah, Utek's on it. He's got us covered. He knows what's up.
He's got the plan.
Man with the plan. Well, to the people who bet on Waifu Superstar here, Sword, Salvo, Huckletune, and Crystallize. Buddies, they ain't looking good right now.
First map, pretty hard. It was an MMND's pick, to be fair.
Oh, that is true.
And
Had the clear advantage.
you know, I wouldn't say that. I'd say that Waifu's fine playing that, just because they could have done Bastion strat on offense, but they chose not to. I would have liked to see it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, that is, I don't know. That is kind of strange that Waifu wouldn't do that right away. I guess maybe they're expecting the counter Bastion strat, which, if I remember right, they kind of had that. They had the Diva and the Orisa, Mercy Nerf Me Daddy did, right?
Yes, but that's not exactly a counter.
I mean,
wouldn't say.
those are the tanks that you probably want against that strat. And then I don't know what they had, Junkrat and what... I can't
Junkrat
remember.
Soldier?
Junkrat Soldier?
Junkrat Soldier with a Mercy and a Zenyatta. I mean, I don't know. They could have still run it in the end, but
yeah, that's true.
30's team is gonna ban every 2 CP map ever.
All of them.
All 4 of them.
There's not a single one left. They're all gone.
Yep. As most people don't like 2 CP, it might be a bit too chaotic. Honestly, I would look to Waifu playing either maybe Li Zhang, something a bit more Li Zhang, you know? Something chaotic that Tree and Thrifty can pop off on.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I feel like that's the map of the Overwatch League. I don't think there's a team that absolutely hates Li Zhang Tower in this whole entire league. So, yeah, cool. I guess we're going to the Jang.
All 3 commissioners are in this game.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, they banned TCP. And they picked Li Zhang, so. Commissioners are now subsequently banned. Oof. Alright. Yeah.
Shit. Putting their foots down, letting people know what's up.
I'm excited to go for some Li Zhang Tower. I love control maps myself. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're a mess, and it's a good time. I think with we'll probably be seeing Junkrat Reaper from Waifu. I'm more curious as to what MNMD wants to run. I wouldn't be surprised to see Genji Tracer the whole time. But it depends on the map too, because there's that one Pharah map that's really good, Garden, I believe. Control Center. We actually ran against them yesterday, and if you remember in the Overwatch League, Rascal from Dallas Fuel ran Mei.
Oh, okay.
And 30 ran Mei against us. Didn't work. We 3-0'd them on this. But it was interesting to see. I mean, it shows that 30 is willing to try other things. I don't think I've ever seen him play Mei before. I don't think he'll run it now, but
I've seen him play Mei a couple times, but like that's a very strange. Did that patch go through where Mei's shots like go through people or something?
No.
Okay, so that's still PTR. Well, whatever. Mei's still pretty alright right now. She's kind of like the anti-dive, or one of the anti-dive heroes that's not necessarily meta right now. But Blizzard clearly wants her to be meta.
Yeah, for some reason.
Whatever. Alright, well looking at these teams, Ninja, Reaper, 30, Tracer, versus the other DPS, Tree on the Junkrat, TK Thrifty on the Reaper.
But no, Ninja says no. He switches to dive. This point is actually a lot better for the close range matchup. So I really like the Junkrat that they play. This is almost made for them.
Yeah, Waifu Superstar. Yeah, that close play is going to be big, but also the flank play coming out of Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. That's going to be annoying to say the least, as they have all the space in the world to take this point. Unlocking in 2, 1, 0 seconds. The point is now free with Valkyrie being the sole player on there. Zedekis trying to heal and keep him up, but a lot of people on Mercy Nerf Me Daddy are dying in the primary and the secondary. The hallway in the back is not their friend, as the DPS are up. Never mind, 30. Yeah, we know you got your bomb, but you gotta kill someone with it. And he's the last to get picked for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy.
Thrifty is really good at flanking, and Spoopy was completely left alone by his team, letting basically go off from there. I think Swift got a pick. It was good job on them getting the picks. Thrifty getting chased now, though.
Yeah, Thrifty getting chased. He is able to get alive as he finds Zedekis and AJS0 for the double heals. Ninja Plez in the back line now of Waifu Superstar, wreaking as much havoc as he can on AJS0 and TK Thrifty, as this DPS duel from Mercy Nerf Me Daddy is just wreaking havoc. That's what they're doing. All sorts of people going down. Tree, you're the next victim. Spagooter, you're probably going to be next. Zedekis, what about you? You're on point trying to keep everyone up. You are definitely a primary target as you fall to 30's Tracer and a Diva Bomb coming out. Not finding anyone with it, but Tracer, 30, popping off, getting all sorts of kills. The hammer down comes out of Valk for the delay. Buddy, you're not going to hold that point too long, as all 6 members of Mercy Nerf Me Daddy are on point holding it, and the beat drop, question mark. Don't know what to say about that one.
I think it was kind of a panic response to Valk's hammer. They were like, I need help, or something, but they used almost all their ults, which is problematic, as they will come in. Tree has his ult, Swift is going to have his Transcendence. See what they can get.
Transcendence is going to be big right now, as Tree, Thrifty, and Spagooter all find targets right now. A lot of people, oh man, Mercy Nerf Me Daddy is going to have to find something, a lot of picks to keep their team up, and they kind of find it. No they don't. Never mind, Ninja, you're the last one. Run away. Die. You did it. 30's Tracer still in the back line doing all sorts of stuff, but you're the last one. Tracer, you can't get picked. That was the late pick. You staggered yourself.
Diva should probably die herself, though, but she's gonna stay here as Mini Diva, try to pistol her way to a new mech. Where is Thrifty going? He's in the middle of 4 of them.
Oh man, he does have the die, probably looking for a pick,
No.
but he does not get that off as he is the first to get picked. In the start of this fight, Waifu Superstar right now at a disadvantage as AJS0 is forced to pot Tranquility, keeping his tanks and his other healer alive on point. But the bomb, 30, too much burst. You cannot heal through that AJS0, and you die as well. No healing pool left for Waifu Superstars. They're going to have to give this point up very, very shortly. And, yeah, wrecked.
Thrifty does get the D-Max, so it's kind of going to be the opposite situation.
Yeah, but Thrifty's kind of overextended right now. He can't get caught.
Yep.
I could use
Look
some
at the 1v1, but I think his team will be here, so he's fine.
Yep, he does get out fine. His Wraith's down right now, but it doesn't matter. We'll have it up by the next fight. Waifu Superstar pushing out of the gate. They probably got this and maybe one other push. Maybe 2 if they're very quick, but I don't think so.
They would love to get these support ults gone, or at least pick them before they can do it.
Yeah, for sure. This is very important. Valkyr is going to have to look for that hammer down, but he's chasing Tracer. Not necessarily the best thing that he could do. Splinter drops a hammer down.
Oh my gosh.
And TK Thrifty with an amazing Reaper ult the backline, getting, what, tanks and healers alike on the enemy team. Mercy Nerfy Daddy doesn't have a leg to stand on after that. TK Thrifty, nice play of the game.
That was not just TK Thrifty. Valk had a huge hammer down that knocked everything on its freaking feet. Off its feet. Wow.
Man,
Great
I missed that.
positioning.
I totally just saw all the depths. I was looking at a different angle. My monitor is off. My
That's
monitor's
fine.
off, let's be honest.
But this time, that was definitely the point. I thought that Waifu had the advantage on. I'd say Tree should be going Pharah here. This is Garden. This is Pharah's best map, and she's going to do it.
Nice. Good call. Fair's on both teams as that opening boop is more than enough to just cap the first point most of the time, depending on which side each team goes out of. Reaper getting rocked from TK Thrifty again. 30, knows there's going to be a Fair in the sky playing that soldier.
Yeah. I say this is Reaper's a little bit more of a comfort pick. His soldier hasn't always looked the greatest. He's had moments, but it's against Ninja Please's Pharah a little bit more worried. He's gonna look for a flank on their Zenyatta again, and he might get it.
Man, TK Thrifty in the back line right
You
now.
got
On
him.
point, he does find Spoopy Koopa's Zenyatta here, and he's able to wraith out as the rest of the team. Waifu Superstar storming the point, getting kills left and right. Splinter's the next one. Cruz, you're out of the mech. Mini Diva, the last one on point right now, is the rest of Mercy Nerfy Daddy knows that they have to run away at 30. Oh man, great point cap from Waifu Superstar.
Yeah, I don't even know how he manages to do it. He just like, what is Spoopy doing there? It makes him look like an idiot for standing there, but the rest of his team should be immediately rushing to stop Thrifty. He's alone. Oh jeez, he just killed himself probably.
That's where comms are very important. Wait, killed himself? Where?
Oh, never mind. It looked like
Okay.
he just like went into eat into 5 people, but
Gotcha. Well, it looks like the pharmacy is in the back line, the open area from Mercy Nerfy Daddy, and the site's coming out of TK Thrifty, finding Tree right away. Big pick coming out right now, and a lot of people on Waifu Superstar are dying on the point as Valkyr trying to swing his hammer, can't do it well enough. Spigooter, Mini Diva, you're dead, buddy. Zedekiss does get AJS0 up, but 2 healers aren't going to do a lot.
Oh my
I guess TK Thrifty can, though, and the Zenyatta
They can
and the
win
Mercy
this.
holding everyone. TK Thrifty, it's you against the world. You have the supporting cast of AJS0 and Zedekiss, but no, Tree's also there on
They're gonna get back.
They're gonna hold it. They're not gonna get it back. They're just gonna hold the point. Mercy Nerfy Daddy doesn't even cap after that amazing push.
look at all the ults they use too.
Wow,
They still TK Thrifty has his Death Blossom, Tree has his ult. They expended too many things and didn't get enough quickly.
very calculated. I don't know what you want to call it. Zedekiss is down though for Waifu Superstar. Not a very good start to whatever this is going to become. Mercy Nerfy Daddy has to see they have an advantage and they have to push it right now. Ninja Plus getting into the window, firing at Valkyr and Spigooter, not being able to do much about it. That shield there and a double Diva Bomb coming out of both sides here, finding no one. Spoopy Koopa getting a headshot. TK Thrifty somewhere in the mix here. The Tree draining Justice, finding 30, very big one, but Ninja Plus higher, better, faster, stronger, and they cap the point. Mercy Nerfy Daddy, you have to hold the point for the rest of the duration of this map. Oh man.
Yeah, gonna be definitely looking at TK Thrifty and Valk again to combo that Death Blossom and ulti. If they can get, well, 4 of them down, or just a couple. Okay, well, Swift getting picked off. Not the end of the world, but does use that res.
Man.
They want to get the White Room.
That's what Mercy does. Just erases mistakes. You've been erased. HS0 is he's close to Tranquility right now. Death Blossom's there. The hammer down from Rhine. Compared to the other 3 alts, the 2 defensive and 1 offensive for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, I think I think the advantage goes to Waifu Superstar right now for ult economy.
It's gotta be close. It's how they use it more than anything.
Yeah, Attack Riser's going down, Fight's going down on point, AJ0 making sure his friends are alive here, and the die, Death Blossom coming out of TK Thrifty, not finding anyone, but people are able to find picks in the open area. Waifu Superstar, 5 of you guys on point. Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, you're all outside, but you're just staying enough. Big Ninja Plus.
Ninja has his ult again.
Tree, AJS0, Zeticus, no healing pool left for Mercy Nerf Me, or for Waifu Superstar, sorry. Hammer down does find Ryzak with Valkyrie, but you're not going to get much from that, as you have no supporting cast behind you. Spagooter, you can't run away. Well, I guess you can.
Thrifty, or I mean Tree and Thrifty not getting too much out of their ults. I think Ninja please just outperformed them ult-wise at the very least. Ninja getting his ults twice in one fight. And
Thanks for the assist.
they gotta look back, they only probably have this last fight.
Ooh. TK Thrifty finding a massive pick on the back line here, but the Eraser Ryzak's able to res him as a Diva Bomb comes out, doesn't find anyone, but there's no Rhine Shield left right now for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy, but there is a defense matrix in order to, that finds trees. Rocket Barrage, ults everywhere, people dying on point, oh my gosh. The Pharaohs shooting rockets in the sky. Tree, you gotta fight the world with Zeticus. As Zeticus buzzed out the pistol. TK Thrifty is there too, though. Cruise Master and Spoopy trying to hold the point, but Splinter just came back too. 2v2, 2 tanks versus a healer and a DPS. What beats it? Rock, paper, scissors. Come on, guys, kill him! Oh my God, Waifu Superstar off the point a little bit. Zeticus is still on healing. Oh my God, Valkyr, you get charged to death though. Oh, what's going on, Cal? Help!
It's such a mess, but MNMD wins it. I could have really gone either way. Wow.
Man. Just the health pool from the point where Tree and Zeticus were versus Splinter and Spoopy, I think? I can't remember the other tank.
Spagooter, but... Or wait, no, not Spagooter, Cruz.
That's who it was. Yeah, that tank healing pool is just too much for Tree to burst down, which bought him just enough time for the rest of the team to come and save the day. Damn!
Man, that was close. They got him all the way to 99 too. That mid fight where they completely stomped them, even though they were losing the beginning fight. It almost looked like that was gonna happen again, to be honest. But they're gonna have to try. They're gonna roll out with the same comp except Swift getting off the Zenyatta to
Doesn't matter what Swift is playing because he is not in the game for another 10 seconds.
A couple seconds, so you can get revived, but
yeah, whatever. Oh, he is revived. Well, at this point, Waifu Superstar 2 Senpai's Literature Club has to win this map or they are out of the playoffs. This is actually a very big game right now, and they're not even on point. Spagooter does try to get point, makes a little bit of space for the rest of the team to get in through Courtyard. As TK Thrifty finds Splinter, Spoopy Koopa dead to an AJS ball from Moira, and the fight is on. Ninja Plus is still in the sky shooting people, and no one is really trying to focus him as there's no real hit scan coming out of Waifu Superstar, and he's just having free reign. But it doesn't matter because Waifu Superstar has the point!
It's really weird to me that MMD just always gets to the point first, but they don't manage to fight together correctly. Splinter must be running off to try to kill Thrifty and gets picked off at the very start of that, leaving Team Reinhardtless against a Reinhardt. Makes it pretty hard. 30 switching to his signature McCree. See what he can do, and dies.
Pretty important for Tree, but he is not in the game anymore. Tree, the skies are yours. And Waifu Superstar knows that they can push on that. TK Thrifty, though, little ambitious at that push as he falls as well, and you're not going to get res, but advantage is going to be to Mercy Nerf Me Daddy in the short term. So Mercy Nerf Me Daddy can push, and HA0 probably recognizes that as he pops Coalescence, kind of as a scare tactic more than anything. And it looks like it's just good enough to keep the point theirs for the time being, to give TK Thrifty enough time to get back.
They won't. They don't have anything to deal with this Pharah, so.
Ooh, Wraith down, TK Thrifty gets nutted. 30 in the face, getting him, and a very bad ult from Cruisemaster. Demon Bomb finds actually no one as the shield is in the face, but oh my gosh, Justice, I don't even know who's shooting that. A lot of ults, the ult economy, it's leveling! Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, people are dying. Valk, Zedekiss, and Spagooter on the point. They have to hold right now, otherwise Mercy Nerf Me Daddy is going to take this and get a foothold as a massive hammer down comes out and a massive rocket barrage finds Valk. By massive, I mean finds one person, but TK Thrifty! Oh my god, double kill on the Death Blossom! Swoopy and Master Splinter, or sorry, Ninja please, dead! Point is held by Waifu Superstar. I don't even know who anyone is anymore. There is 10% left for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy to get to the point. Can they do it?
They pick off Splinter. That's a really good start for them.
Oh my god, and 30, but Splinter gets up, but 30 is more important for the team. Mercy Nerf Me Daddy cannot get there in time.
Wait. Is it? Why did it end?
It ended because...
Do we have comp settings with 3?
Wait, what?
It's not actually over.
What? Hacks. Hacks.
Settings are off.
But I will see them done.
I think that's GG, right? Alright, it's over. Well, we're not gonna get to see a play of the game, but
Oh, awkward.
yeah.
Well, it was probably one of TK Thrifty's Death Blossoms, specifically probably the one that was chained off of Valkyr's ult. His hammer down on the, what was that, the first point?
Yeah, probably. Just someone's have Thrifty send the highlight into to Zed or something. You can edit it in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Easy.
Damn, what a close map.
Yeah, that was definitely the map I figured Waifu would win. I think that, especially on Control Center, really good for the team comp. They like running, super close range, super good for Junkrat Reaper. And the Pharah difference between Tree and Ninja isn't that crazy. I think Ninja had a couple better ults, but still pretty interesting.
Yeah.
What would MNMD want to pick?
Say that again?
Sorry, what do you think MNMD would want to pick? Like
For a map, I couldn't tell you. Maybe a hybrid?
do you
King's
think
Row?
Waifu's just gonna ban all the full payload maps?
I think Waifu would ban some of the 2 points and probably a hybrid or two.
MNMD has shown they don't want to play 2CP, so they might as well just ban this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 hybrids and Dorado. Is there 4 hybrids?
Eichenwald, Holly. Yeah, I think there is, but I can't think of what it is. It's it's the map we just played last week. Freaking Blizzard World.
Lol.
I'm struggling today. My thoughts are all over the place. But
Dude, that's fine. I'm like 3 beers in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get another beer. Can you solo cast for a little bit?
sure, I can talk about what maps I think MNMD would want.
Chop. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they already.
It's time for UTech to take over the stream. How's it going, Cal?
Hey, UTech. It's going good. Going good. How do you think of the match? What do you think?
Definitely some goofy plays. I have no idea how Waifu 2, how they actually had a. Well, no wait, they won.
They won
didn't
this
they?
one. Yeah, they
I have
won
no
second
idea
point.
how MNMD lost that one because they definitely there was some goofy fights, especially the second point that was played in the it was the gardens, and just that last team fight in general was just way too
Just chaotic. not working together. What do you mean? I think that the fact that when they held, I mean, they held it twice. Even third point, they held it just Mercy ulting with the 2 tanks. They couldn't kill the Mercy, so she just kept her tanks alive, and then the Death Blossom over the top killed the Pharah. Was pretty crazy. And I mean, on second point, I believe Zenyatta got enough time to get his ulti and keep his DPS and A tank alive. Man, oh, how do you even cast that? How do you do it, UTech? What's the secret?
You want to know what the secret is? You just continually say things, people are dying, shots are being fired, ults are going out, and hopefully the people will forgive you in the end.
They will pick Gibraltar, the payload map.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
We got Jabroni. That's what we're playing.
Playing Jabroni. A more interesting map, another payload. I'd say a very Widow minded map. I think we actually practiced against them on Gibraltar, and Ninja did play some Widowmaker. I wouldn't be surprised to see him pull it out. Especially on offense, she's pretty good.
Yeah, it's Ninja seems to love playing Widow on Gibraltar, having played against that personally. And he can get pretty scary, but they need closers on that team if he's gonna play that.
Oof. I'm a little bit more scared for Waifu. I think they just run the the team names got switched. Yeah, you see it. But they don't have a Widow to counter it, so they're gonna have to just sit on that cart and not get picked, probably. Either that or play a Winston dive. A Winston dive with no dive DPS is what they've been doing this whole time, so can't imagine they'd really switch TK Thrifty off Reaper. He's actually been having pretty clutch kills early on in fights, especially last map. He's gonna have to look to do that again to beat an MNMD and not get full health like they did on Route 66.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Well, here we are. Watch
Arriving at
Point
Watch
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
And yeah, I wonder if Waifu is kind of afraid, seeing how they got stuffed on that other payload map. I mean, this is a little bit more of an open area compared. Well, actually, what was the first payload map they played?
66.
Hollywood? Or 66, sorry, yeah. Whatever, they're both in America, right?
Wait a minute, Gibraltar's not in America.
No, I was talking about 66 in Hollywood. I said Hollywood, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm looking dumb. All right.
Whatever. I mean, communication. It's pretty rough. Anyway.
not professional casters, by the way.
No, dude, we're professionals. Just keep everyone fooled. We got this. So, going back off of that, 66, not the best push out of Waifu Superstar. Gibraltar's a lot more open, though. So, maybe Trees Junkrat can find some more bounces that can get some more kills. Or
I would say it's even worse. Trees Junkrat.
Trying to think of some positives here, because as soon as the cart goes under that bridge, there's some corridors, there's some pretty tight areas. I don't know. I'm trying to see the positives for Waifu right now, and it's increasingly difficult.
TK Thrifty not gonna play that Reaper or Fair. He's actually gonna switch to Widow. I don't know if he's gonna play it, but it is really good. And if he can't kill Ninja, please, then he'll open up the whole map for his team.
Yeah, this is what the Widow mind.
Doing it.
Oh damn! I was gonna say the Widow mind games can come in effect there, but they don't. As TK Thrifty trolls the casters again.
Oof.
And it's in the sky, shooting rockets at the high ground that people always stand at. Mercenary for Daddy taking that and kind of already retreating to the backline a little bit as the high ground is now contested by Aspagooter. TK Thrifty getting found by Cruise Master. Very big pick here. But Waifu's just pushing the cart. They got it halfway past at this point under the bridge. 30. I did not see him get picked.
He was above. Tree literally just put a vine underneath him, goes up, and he's doing it again. He jumps right down on them. I think that's just his like signature thing. They don't even notice him right now, and he's gonna get some free damage. He gets 2.
Just pot shots everywhere. Tree doing all sorts of damage for Waifu Superstar right now as 5 members are up and kind of pushing the cart here. AJ0, Zedekis in the back, or Zenyatta in the back line. Valkyr and Zedekis finds the Cruise Master. Spoopy Koopa falls to Spagooter. Ninja Plus trying to contest the cart along with TK Thrifty as there's too many of Waifu Superstar on the cart, and the cart
They will not get stopped. This will be a lot more interesting than we thought, at least first point. Tree managing to find so many picks.
Another! Finds Ryback. Oh my gosh. Mercy Nerfy Daddy's got to be kicking themselves right now for the amount of picks that they've given to Tree.
Not the best ult from Splinter. She gets pushed forwards.
That was a very bad ult from Splinter. He dies in the process. That is not helping as Mercy Nerfy Daddy cannot regroup for shit.
Yeah. Tree gonna try to get them even more with that, but I think it's gonna break. Yeah.
Ooh, 30 does find that tire. Good aim there, partner. But second point, as we're starting to close in on the second point of this, Mercy Nerfy Daddy needs to start pushing it. Tree in the background getting Ninja, very big pick. Ryzak falling as well. Splinter and Cruz, the front men, the tanks, trying to contest the cart as best they can. Cruz being popped out of mech with no healers to heal him, and they cap the
Wow.
Waifu is not stopping!
Dude,
Holy
Waifu-
shit!
Waifu is trying to tell the naysayers wrong from the first map. They're saying we can play this type of game. I think Tree is a huge part of it, but wow.
Junkrat he's got magnets on his mines, and grenades are just hitting the targets. He's doing all sorts of damage right now for the team as everyone is just magically getting bombarded. And TK Thrifty also doing his fair share, finding the Ryzak pick at the start of that push after the first cap, which opened up the whole entire shebang here as a big two-part ult here. Doesn't really find as many targets as they want to. TK Thrifty's Justice does find Ninja and Splinter, and a lot of people, that opens up for a big fucking fight for Waifu Superstar to push the cart the rest of the way with no one contesting them. What the hell just happened? 5 minutes to spare.
This is just great. 5 minutes. They only have 5 minutes, like, or they have a whole 5 minutes. I don't know what to say. I'm honestly freaking so confused. That was a really good combination of ults from Spagooter and Tree. Spagooter kind of distracting everyone with that Diva Bomb. Everyone always panics. They have to run behind a wall, and Tree just gets a good barrage to finish it up. And I'm struggling for words right now, just because I did not expect that to go that well. They really shut me up. And they're raise your waifus, dude.
Those two like alts, the Diva Bomb coming out of Spagooter and the Justice from above coming out of Tree. They didn't find a lot of targets. TK Thrifty's Justice did find 2 people.
I probably called them Tree.
Whatever. I don't know what's happening anymore. But, well, I do know what's happening because I'm trying to tell you, but I can't because I don't know names of players. TK Thrifty, you found 2 targets. Spagooter, your Diva Bomb zoned off everyone else, so the rest of your team could flood in with the cart and just pick everyone apart after that. And what, 30 was the only one left on the high ground after that?
30 had Tac Visor, but it just got countered. He can't do anything when Swift's just sitting there ulting him. And he didn't actually jump off to stop this. He figured his team had Transcendence. His team could have touched the cart, probably. They just were too late on it. Maybe they got zoned? I didn't see exactly it, honestly. I was looking more at the 1v1 Tree was having with him. But in the end, 30's... I wouldn't say this is a panic, but 30 is going to be pulling at the Bastion. This should be interesting.
Yeah, Bastion strat to start. I mean, if you could set up a cart, you can hold it. It's big, but Tree's bombs are going to be a problem. As he finds Splinter at the very start of the Spoopy Koopa getting TK Thrifty out of the sky. Not looking good right now for Waifu with that big DPS pick. But they do zone everyone off of Mercy Nerfy Daddy off the cart. And they're able to kind of hold right here with not much. Ooh, Tree does get booped off by Ninja Pleza's Pharah, but he's still alive and shooting rockets. Or by rockets, I mean bombs. And the res does get on TK 30. Oh man, a lot of T's here. He gets picked, he gets res. Fight is still breaking out, no one is dying. Tree just trying to lob bombs, just like he always has. TK Thrifty lobbing rockets, just like he always has. Mercy Nerfy Daddy's pushing under the bridge at this point, and the hook from Spagooter is not going to be enough to kill the Bastion from 30 as they take the tunnel, and there's not much going for Waifu Superstar 2 right now as this Bastion comp coming out of Mercy Nerfy Daddy is doing them well.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication, I'd say, from the... that was a good pick, so they can come in now.
Yeah, Tree, massive tire here. The Justice coming out of Ninja Plus, sorry, only finds HS0, but he dies in the process here as the advantage is clearly in Waifu Superstar's favor. Cruisemaster the last one on card, and he's going to have to run away, get DMX. They're going to toy with you if they're smart, and they are.
Not that much. Well, kind of, but...
Yeah.
And they're going to swap off this Bastion Cheese to a more normal dive comp they've done. I'd call it the easy clap comp, if you will, of the Tracer Pharah dive. Pretty standard in this BOL meta.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a team called Easy Clap that runs that a lot, I believe.
Nah.
Ha.
Something like that, you know. They wouldn't dare.
Lol. Alright, so tanks are right now on Spagooter from Mercy Nerfy Daddy. Tranquility coming out of Spooky Koopa, very kind of important for the team to keep him up. They're not getting much with that. Justice comes out of TK Thrifty as the Diva Bomb does find him, but he also finds his own targets. Not really. Never mind. A lot of people not getting anywhere, but Tree finds 2 kills with this Junkrat tire. Waifu Superstar kind of looking like they have a little bit of life in them, but they're not going to be able to hold this point very well. Spagooter dropping a Diva Bomb on the side of the cart that is not going to get anyone as Mercy Nerfy Daddy pushes the cart to the first point. Whew.
Valiant effort, a decent defense for that. They definitely held it longer, but they'll still have pretty decent time. See if 30 can get a stick here. Oh, or get picked by Swift.
Yeah, but picks go all around here. 30, Splinter, and TK Thrifty all down right now as this card is pushing. Advantage going to Waifu maybe.
So Ninja Phase, who's gonna kill him? They don't have. They do have a Diva, but he's not looking at him right now.
And you need a hit scan to deal with that. It's not gonna work right now, but Waifu's holding the cart.
Oh, or Swift, you know. Swift is hit scan, you know. Not really, actually. It's projectile.
I mean, it's a fast enough projectile. It's faster than a Hanzo arrow, right?
Yes. Pretty sure.
Alright, Splinter going apeshit here, trying to scatter everyone in the back line, making enough space for his team to kind of slowly take over the card and push it. AJ has 0 out of position. Discorded. He's going to fall. Spagooter kind of the front man right now for Waifu Superstar 2, and he is just YOLOing into the back line. Does find a kill on Cruisemaster along with Tree helping him. The Diva Bomb is able to make space, but it doesn't really do much but get him back into the mech. Ninja plus Ryzak in the skies, getting all sorts of damage down the back line here. Firing the hole, another one out of Tree, trying to find Spagooter, but it doesn't because he popped trance in a panic. Mercy Nerfy Daddy looks like they have the advantage right now, but Waifu Superstar is taking more space than they are. Ninja in the sky, Ninja out of the sky, AJ has 0, doing that hit scan thing,
dude,
just
Swift.
as you said, Cal.
Swift is popping off. Like, he wants this win so bad. Oh my gosh, he killed both DPS there by himself. OMJ Jonak. Man. Good aim.
Did you get a copy of the script?
Did I what?
Did you get a
Did
copy
I get a
of the
copy?
script?
I don't think I did. Where's my copy?
Shit. You gotta cast that, man. That's how we cast.
It's just I'm new. I don't know.
Oh shit. I guess probably Zedekis missed the memo on that. I'll get to that after the game. Just follow my lead on this casting. So Mercy Nerfy Daddy trying to take the high ground, but somehow kind of getting killed in the process. They do find Spagooter, who hopelessly gets popped out of mech here. Advantage kind of to Mercy Nerfy Daddy with these. Well, Master Splinter in the back line, not getting there, but a massive ult coming out of Cruisemaster, finding Tree and Spagooter. Oh man, Waifu Superstar doesn't look like they have any members up as they get a team killed. TK Thrifty are the last one, getting killed by 30. Oh man, Mercy Nerfy Daddy's gonna take the second point.
And they're gonna get stalled for it too. They need to just... The way pros do it is they jump off the right side instead of letting themselves get staggered like they are right now. And it's just faster.
Yeah,
It lets them regroup quicker and mistake to do otherwise.
Yep, it's gonna get a lot of cart pushing for Mercy Nerfy Daddy here. But I mean, just even if they if they didn't stop, if Mercy Nerfy Daddy didn't stop at all, they're still going to be like what, 3.5 minutes behind Waifu's time.
But
That's, man.
there are a lot of ults coming into this next fight too, so it could go either way. 30 looking to form the high ground. He's not going to be contested. They can only contest one of them. Splinter jumps in.
TK Thrifty trying to get that backline strat going down, but he falls to 30 as Waifu Superstar is now down one. Tree's tire not finding anything, unfortunately. Ninja Plus in the back line of Waifu Superstar getting picks on AJ0, getting picks on Zedicus for the rest of the team. But a good Diva Bomb finding finding both healers, actually. The healing pool for Mercy Nerfy Daddy is no longer there. Tree trying to do his best to test the card as much as he can, but Cruz is in his face. 30 is on the flank. And the tag buys are coming out as Spagooter is able to get onto the point with Defense Matrix, and the Diva Bomb coming out of, oh man, that's a massive damage kill right there. Valkyr can't do anything on the point, and Mercy Nerfy Daddy caps it with only a minute. Well, it was less than a minute, but it rounds up to a minute. Waifu Superstar's gonna have 5 push. Whoa.
That's great. This is so great for Waifu Superstar. They are happy with that defense. It took MNMD a whole 4 minutes longer to push. I'd say majorly off of that first point hold, doing well. And now they're gonna look for the classic. We're gonna sit on point for a grand total of probably, they need 3 or 4 minutes to push it all the way. And they can't get off. Splinter not gonna play the Winston. I think that's pretty smart. But Cruz should stay on Diva. Oof. It gets awkward now. What I like about the Roadhog pick from Spagooter is if they do only have a couple on and it's overtime and maybe second point or something, let's say that MNMD manages to push it all the way there, then he can Roadhoggle all of them off. And even if they don't kill them, they just step off for a second, really. They immediately lose the map.
Game on.
And yeah, that's
5, 4.
that is the way it is with the overtime push of payload.
Yeah, you know, this is the only, well, I shouldn't say it's the only match, but this is a match that I see, or a map, that I see very commonly pushed all the way in overtime with a minute to spare for most teams. I've seen it happen multiple times, actually, where a team will have a minute and they somehow get to the last point somehow. I don't know how it's done. You're kind of talking about it a little bit. I don't know. I think it's just pure dumb luck.
It is a bit of luck. It is a bit of teams not playing that well together. Ninja Please having his way with the DPS right now of Waifu Superstar.
I mean, yeah, like Waifu Superstar held that point a lot better than they already did, but somehow Mercy Nerfy Daddy is able to just crush them, just annihilate them. TK Thrifty down, Tree down, TK Thrifty res, Zedicus down in the process of rezzing them. Mercy Nerfy Daddy has
They need to die. They need to regroup.
Oh man,
they're on this overtime push now.
So now it's overtime. They have to stay on the whole entire time. So what? I think you get 4 minutes to start to push that first point, and Mercy Nerfy Daddy did it in about a minute.
But
and they're still on and getting staggered.
They're gonna make it at least halfway through the thing, and if especially if TK Thrifty dies here, he's in a horrible spot. Oh, he's fine.
Oh my god! But still, like now they're
but
pushing
Spagooter
up.
gets demeched.
Oh my god! And dead.
I think
What is
Zed will be able to res him.
Waifu!
Okay, Zed will res him. But
Okay.
they are losing time. about halfway through the
There's
point.
no time to lose. They just need to get him up the points. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Valkyrie
dead.
picked. Oh, they have to kill Ninja. Like, Ninja's just operating in the skies, and the tag visor coming out of 30 is not going to do Waifu any favors either. Second point capped. This push started with a minute, and no one is alive. Oh!
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah. I actually disagree with Tree switching to McCree. I know that the fair has been a problem, but he just needs to kill everyone else. It's not
I've got you.
the end of the world if Farah is only allowed to shoot your backline if you can kill the rest of the team that's on the cart. Because if they get him off the cart, then they win. TK Thrifties needs attack visor to kill them.
You got Spagooter too. I mean, with those rockets, he can at least get Pharaoh out of the sky and kind of focus people in the backline too. But alright, so TK Thrifty getting some sights down, finds Ryzak, but that's not going to be enough. Waifu Superstar at a clear disadvantage as Valkyrie and TK Thrifty are both down, but they're on cart. AJ0 trying to keep his team alive, begging and pleading. The ult comes out of Spagooter, finding Spoopy Koopa. That's going to give them a little bit of breathing space, but not enough to hold this cart comfortably. Never mind, I take that back. They're off! They're off!
That the attack visor actually getting both support ults and killing the Mercy was pretty decent. It looked bad just because he was kind of alone there, and 30 got to shoot him in the back, but the fact that I believe it was Swift on the Zen managed to get a Zen ult by himself and have no one die on his team, let his tanks kill the opposing ones, so they won that fight. I think Spagooter started it off with the Diva Bomb too.
Yeah, I think that Valkyrie did die in that fight as well. I think it was TK Thrifty and Valkyrie that died, and then AJS ulted with the Tranquility, trying to keep Valkyrie alive, but I don't know. I thought I saw him die pretty early in that fight.
Anyway, Ninja, we were talking about it early in the match that Ninja might play Widow, but after the first point and Widow not working out really at all, he's just been on this Pharah. So this will be a lot different than their first push, which they completely stomped on. They didn't get really stopped at all, and they just kept staggering them. But I don't think they can just rely on Tree to get everyone, get like 2 picks and then a DMech like he did on first push. They're gonna have to see something else. And I'm looking at their tanks specifically to be able to make space. Either let Tree somehow get a flank, or I don't know, something.
Yeah, something indeed. TK Thrifty getting got by 30 right out the gate here, but Waifu Superstar on the cart, Valkyrie specifically the only one pushing, and the healing crews in the back line, you know, keeping Tree alive. Spagooter trying to dive the high ground alone. He's not going to find much with that as he gets DMEC'd and picked. But the cart is now going up from the underground tunnel. Valkyrie's shield looks like it's about to fall. Zedekis does get Spagooter up, but can he get mech fast enough? Yes, he does. And Waifu Superstar is now starting to look good, but just as I say that, TK Thrifty is getting picked. Valkyrie doesn't have a shield to protect from 30.
Just notice the difference between these Pharmacies. Zed is down here with his whole team, and I don't think Ryzak has stopped right-clicking him. Maybe to left-click a little bit. They're gonna get stuck in this, and now it's just Zed. They're gonna get staggered. This is bad.
Yep, if there's anything I know from Ninja Plez is that he likes to be boosted, quote-unquote. He likes to have a Mercy on him at all times, and even if he's like almost dead, I think he prefers the damage boost. Like, if I'm not killing this fucker first, then I deserve to die. That's probably his attitude. So that's looking really good, and it's strange to see Spoopy Koopa kind of solo healing the rest of the team as Zenyatta, but it's working for Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. It's 3.5 minutes are left on this push. Ryzak, first pick, very big. If there's one more pocket for Ninja Play.
No!
Oh, but he does it justice, just as I say that, finding the healers of Mercy, or sorry, Waifu Superstar and the attack visor. Two offensive ults getting popped from Mercy Nerf Me Daddy. Huh.
And the only really okay thing that happened for Waifu there after the pick on Ryzak was 30 also using his tac visor. No way was that necessary. Ninja just got 3 people, including both supports.
Yeah, that fight was won, and 30 being the professional player that he is, probably should have saw that.
Yeah, but and we'll see how much it matters. This tire needs to be huge.
Junkrat tire, find Splinter, big enough. The Orisa shield is now only one thing that they're going to have to kill right away. 2 nerfs coming out of both teams, not finding a single person. That was a pretty cool interaction. Cruisemaster contesting the card, Valkyrie swinging his hammer away, not putting up the shield anymore, going offensive. And AJS0 is popping Tranquility along with Spoopy Koopa. Mirror match going on here with these ults. TK Thrifty trying to kill people with the Rocket Barrage, does find Ryzak through the Tranquility and Ninja Plus in the process as well. And 30 up on the high ground, but he can't kill everyone as he falls.
He dies to the random trap.
Man, great trap from Tree. As the fight looks pretty even here on point, I don't know who the spawn advantage goes to, and Splinter is just holding the cart like a boss. No one's able to kill him here, and Spoopy Cooper keeping him alive with that Zenyatta. Spagooter way deep, alone, but getting kills, but not gonna get kills as he's outnumbered 4v1. There's a minute 40 left on this, and he's gonna get staggered. Oh, big stagger.
Yeah, this is long much better off of a MNMD to hold off on that. They used a lot of ults trying to take that. 30's gonna have Tac Visor Ninja Please soon on his ult. Thrifty is not feeling the Pharah. Even though he killed the Mercy and Pharah on the start of that with his own Rocket Barrage. This is a little bit panic mode for Waifu.
Yeah,
they only realistically have 2 or 3 fights.
You can tell when Waifu Superstar is not going, when what they want to do is not going well, TK Thrifty always switches to Reaper, and that just happens. So, you know they're in a world of hurt. There's a minute left. This is now about how much time Ninja
They gotta get out.
Oh man, finding the healers. They have to regroup now. They have to bail and regroup.
Or maybe one more fight.
Man, yeah, there's one more fight left as everyone
How
hurt.
low everyone is if they get staggered now.
Yeah, Spagooter's not going to have mech for the next fight. TK Thrifty's probably not going to survive the scene. Nope, he does get out.
You should just switch to a different character and switch back at this point. You don't want a Vigman Diva. He has his ult. Okay, well, still. Honestly, still. They don't have time to wait for him.
Yeah, 20 seconds remaining here. Waifu Superstar, it's do or die. This is going to be the overtime position that Mercy Nerf Me Daddy was in the last section of this map.
Ooh, trade of Zenyatas.
Yeah, Zenyatas are traded, but Ryzak out. Traded Reses, oh my god. The tree is down, that is not good. The 30's down, that is also not good.
All the quick Qs.
Oh my god, the trading of all these ults here. Tranquility getting popped. And Transcendence, whatever it's called. Ninja Pledge with an amazing ult in the sky. And yeah, Waifu Superstar, you're done.
Wow. What a comeback, honestly, from MNMD to keep that, to have the mental fortitude to not be worried when they were down. They were only a minute forwards.
Yeah.
Compared to 5, so.
Ninja Plez, rocking the skies here. Which Rocket Barrage? Oh, it's this Rocket Barrage. Amazing triple kill, and it doesn't even matter. Ooh,
and of course,
bad manners. The BM.
63 kills on him. He did well.
Yeah.
Pharah is definitely out of that world.
That's an understatement. Well, friends, that is it for the first match of the playoffs for the Baddie Overwatch League Season 4. Yeah, next up, I guess, is Mercy Nerf Me Daddy versus Tide Pod Challengers. Cal, can you do it?
I mean, we're looking forward to it. I think we can.
All right, guys, don't touch that browser. Stay tuned for the next game.